One-star reviews are the bane of my existence, and if you own a business, it's true for you too. No matter what these reviews say, we'll take care of these one-star reviews so the customers see through the BS and see how great your business is. Here's what we're going to cover: tossing out spammy and fake reviews, when to reply because sometimes you shouldn't, how to flip the script on those one-star reviews with a great reply. Then for those of you who stick around, I'll share my review response template so you can tackle those one-star reviews without breaking a sweat. Finally, I'll give you a plan to ensure that those reviews never affect your business again. Let's get into it. Here's my warning. You're going to get a bad review. It doesn't matter how good a business you are. In fact, the bigger and better a business you are, the more inevitable a bad review is. So getting bad reviews is really a rite of passage. Now, that doesn't change the fact that you're going to freak out when reviews happen. Blood pressure goes up, adrenaline gets going. I get it. You're mad. You get mad. I get mad. This is human, but don't let these reviews get the best of you. This is when you want to react and respond, but don't. Not yet. This is step one. Stop, take a walk, call a friend, colleague, whoever you can talk to, vent with them. Don't put it out there in public, I promise. Get all the bad juju out in private, not a review response. Of course, ask your friend's permission first. You don't want to trauma dump on somebody out of the blue. After that, once you have a cool head, we're going to fix this review. So that's step two. Figure out if this is a real review. Here's the secret. There's a lot of negative reviews we don't even have to worry about. If they're fake or violate the terms of service, we can get it removed. To remove it, don't respond. That will make removing it harder. First, figure out if this review violates the terms of service. And this is like my favorite thing in the world to do. A review can violate those terms when they mention another business's name. This restaurant sucks, go to Pete's Fish and Chips instead. That's promoting another business, which is a violation. Using hate speech, curse words, or threats of violence are all violations. If that's the case, report them to Google, Yelp, or whoever else, and that review will get removed. Done. Wipe our hands of this, nothing else we need to do here. If it's not a real customer, you can report that as well. Those are less likely to get removed, but we're gonna start there. If we can't get it removed, we're on to step three. Can we get the client to update the review? I don't know. Here's the magic. If the review is real, we're rolling up our sleeves and we're gonna see if we can turn that bad review into 5 stars. Here's how. Reach out to the client directly. Note, if you can't reach out because you don't collect client information, this is your chance to start. You'll thank me later. Please just collect your client's information. When you reach out to the client, it's all about making them feel heard and appreciated. Here's the framework I use. This was pioneered by Disney Corporation. It's called the H.E.A.R.D method, so you know it's good. H.E.A.R.D, H-E-A.R.D, stands for hear, empathize, apologize, resolve, and diagnose. Hear them out, that's the heard part. Let them vent, explain their side, repeat it back to them so they know you're listening. For example, I hear you're saying we didn't show up on time and didn't communicate. Empathize, say, I'd be upset too if this happened to me. This is the disarming piece where you see them put down their shields, take their guard down. Apologize. Even if it's not your fault, and I know it probably isn't, a lot of times it's not. So you would say something like, I'm so sorry about this experience. Resolve, offer a fair solution to make it right. Refund the service, promise a redo with your best team, offer a free of charge, whatever it takes to make them happy. If you're not sure how to resolve the situation, just ask them. They will tell you what they want. Then the last piece is diagnose. Ask for feedback to prevent this in the future and implement those changes. This is actually the secret weapon, is this last D here, is the diagnosing, because that's how you're gonna avoid reviews like this in the future. Once you've resolved their issue and they're feeling better, gently ask, If you're willing to update that review to reflect how we made this right, it would mean the world to us. The key tip here is don't demand they update the review, and definitely don't bribe them. Just show your genuine desire to make things right. After they agree, make sure to follow up and send an email outlining the solution you provided, reminding them you'd appreciate an updated review. That email doesn't have to be, very complicated. As an example, hi client, thanks for giving us the chance to fix things. Here's what we agreed on. Type up the details. Next time you need a service, please reach out to me directly so I can personally make sure you get our best service possible. And of course, reviews mean so much to us, so we'd love if the review you left could get updated to reflect this resolution. If they don't update the review, it sucks, but hey, that brings us to step 4. It's time to respond. How you respond to the review makes all the difference. Remember, you're not responding to the person who wrote the review, you're responding to future clients. Don't get defensive, don't fight back. That's the natural thing to do, but I promise you're not doing yourself any favors. We're going to use the same H.E.A.R.D method we did before. Hear, empathize, apologize, resolve, and diagnose in our response. Future clients will see a response that takes ownership, empathizes with the reviewer, and resolves the problem. They'll also see a client being overly difficult and not receptive, since that 1-star review is still up when the business clearly reached out to them to make it right. As a customer, when I see that from a business, it makes me want to work with them more. So I made this super easy for you. I have a basic template that I use that uses the H.E.A.R.D method to respond to reviews. So to make this extra easy for you, click the link in the description below, download it, it's 100% free, and then you can respond to those negative reviews using the H.E.A.R.D method without breaking a sweat. On that note, nobody expects your business to be perfect. The goal should never be to get all 5-star reviews. In fact, having a few bad reviews makes your business look real and sets a more realistic expectation that things sometimes happen. You're human. That's a good thing. My business was nothing but 5 stars for the longest time, and I tried so hard to maintain that. Truth is, my life got way easier when we dropped from 5 stars to 4.5 because expectations were more realistic and customers knew what they were going to get. It only helped and didn't slow the growth down at all. Life only got better at 4.5 from 5, I promise. So here's the 100% real cheat code to getting rid of negative reviews. It's to bury them in positive ones. Stop focusing on negative reviews. Flood the garden with flowers so nobody notices the weeds. I have another video on generating 10 times more reviews for your business so the negative reviews stop keeping you up at night. Check out that video here or click on the link in the description to learn my cheat codes to flooding Google with 5-star reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one.